Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Kilniath and today we are continuing our journey on Mira. And I hope everything's set up properly because I've just clicked a load of buttons. I've been playing a little bit of this more off stream just because I really wanted to play the game. So I'm now doing a few side quests in Oblivia, which is a new region. And this is a lovely little desert, well I say little, it's a humongous desert region. And there's currently, the thunderstorms just stopped. I'm going to say we were starting to take damage then. I have the most ridiculous cannon on my back because I swapped class, so I am now a... what's it called actually? I can't remember what the class is called. I swapped to an Enforcer because I'm planning to just get these basic classes on the go whilst we're in the early game. But yeah, ridiculous massive cannon followed by a little tiny knife. That is the loadout we're going with at the moment. And I've swapped out some party members as well because I've been doing a couple of what are called affinity missions. These are basically like side missions for specific characters. And I figured I might as well start building affinity with people I've not, had following me as NPCs yet. So we are currently trying to help somebody repair their skell, and we need 4 vials of viscous humour from Tinculars, interesting name, and 2 globs of silvery cactaceous resin. So basically we need to kill stuff and find stuff, which is the summary of this game in its entirety. Also, I got a very loud Discord beep in my ear then. Even though I pressed this Do Not Disturb button. Interesting. Why am I getting loud Discord beeps? What does Do Not Disturb even mean if I continue to be disturbed? Okay, let's just quit Discord. Free up some system resources. But yeah, hey up LJP if you're still there. Hope you are doing well. Hope all is good with you. I was actually, I spoke about you a little bit in Deployable stream earlier because Deployable was streaming. Oh god. Jump scare. Yeah, we are at the point of the game where creatures will just start popping out of the ground and walls and everything. But we can do a big laser blast now, which does quite a bit of damage. Oh shit, it healed me, thank god for that. Do a quick stab. Yeah, let's heal him. There we go. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a bit more the hang of the combat in this one, chaining attacks together and such. Especially doing the soul voices, that's important for keep yourself and your party members alive. Shameful to admit, I have never played Xenoblade. That's not shameful at all, a lot of people haven't, to be fair. Especially since it's a Nintendo-only franchise. I hadn't until a few years back. I bought Xenoblade Chronicles 2 when it, shortly after release on the Switch, and played it briefly and was like, this game is weird. I don't understand it. And then when I got my 3DS, I did get the port that they did of Xenoblade Chronicles 1, which impressed me quite a lot, especially squashing down a Wii game onto a 3DS. That's just mind-blowing. But obviously with it being a 3DS game, it comes with its own level of crunchiness, shall we say. So when they announced they were redoing it for the Switch, I was like, ooh, that's interesting. I could play the game, actually looking like a home console game on a home console. Thoroughly enjoyed it. The storyline just intrigued me so much. Then I gave Xenoblade Chronicles 2 another chance, and I still think the opening hours of it are kind of filled with cringe. That's all I can describe it as. It's just filled with cringe. But once you get through it, fucking hell, by the end of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I was crying, especially at the end. I just got emotional. I got so connected to the characters. They go through so much character development. And it's got an interesting combat system, like an evolution from Xenoblade Chronicles 1. And then I heard about this game, and that it was like, they actually made this for the Wii U after the first one. So anyone who has played the first one, you'll know this like bar of abilities at the bottom is straight out of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 rather than 2. And this one's just hits completely different. Oh shit, he's level 28. He will definitely hit different. Let's run away. And hope he doesn't one-shot us from behind. Yeah, this one I find so interesting because, first of all, you've got multiplayer mechanics, which is weird. Second of all, you've got the actual open world. This is the only Xenoblade game that's an actual full-blown open world, where you can just go absolutely wherever. And it's a sci-fi setting. I mean, they're all kind of loosely sci-fi settings, I guess. But yeah, I bought a Wii U a couple of years ago. Got the disc version of this game. This was before the eShop shut down. So I actually downloaded all the DLC and texture packs and stuff for it. But I've never finished this one. And then Xenoblade Chronicles 3 came out, and I got emotional multiple times throughout that game. There we go, this one's a bit more approachable level-wise. It's still a higher level. But yeah, I just kind of view the combat in this game as like an evolution from turn-based. Because the team that make this, Monolith Productions, is it Monolith or Monolith Soft? It's some form of Monolith. I can't remember which way around they are now, off the top of my head. But they did make traditional RPGs because whilst Square was making... oh shit. While Square was making Chrono Trigger, one of the guys who was working with them on Chrono Trigger was also working on Xenogears, which is kind of the first part of the franchise. And that game is a turn-based game, like most Squaresoft stuff, especially around that time. But then he kind of got frustrated with not being able to make his own thing. Oh god. Right, heal him. Give some armour to Yelv. Uh-oh. That's Yelv gone. To be fair, I have not bought these guys any new armour. So they probably have their base armour. Could do with upgrading that. There we go. Yeah, we did get through that by the skin of his pants. And we still need to kill more. That one's level 11. Although he has a bunch of other enemies around him. But yeah, they split off from Square. Then they made Xenosaga, which was the next game in the whole Xeno kind of timeline. And I've played a brief bit of that, the first one. Not too much of it. It's something I do need to reapproach at some point. Oh no, the other monsters have started on us. Yeah, we may end up dying here. Everyone is low on health. Irina's down. Oh, we are all going to die. Oh, I had 3,000 TP. I could have brought someone back to life. Yeah, I'm getting started by a fox thing as well. Not a good position. So, we dead. And that is why you don't start on multiple enemies. Where the frick has it sent us? Oh yeah, this guy's pretty famous. This big boy here, level 65. I know Stephanie Sterling did a video about Xenoblade recently and kind of wasn't happy about the existence of this big man, big boy. He is best avoided because there is a quest like. I don't know if it's my next quest or it might be 2 quests on, but you have to come here. And obviously he's roaming around, so you need to try and avoid him and all of the higher level enemies in order to make some progress. But I remember him coming up behind me and just instantly slapping me to death when I first played the game. I love that Spino corrector. Can we see the item descriptions on this version? Would it be under Intel? Yes, Collectopedia. Oblivia. Oh, oh, oh. In fact, I haven't been filling any of these in actually. There we go. Full Bell Gecko, Shadowfly, Common Stick Insect. Is it a relic? There we go, Spino corrector. So it's like a little Zimmer frame thing. A spine straightening device, once very popular amongst the short-statured Nopon. It fell out of favour when its effect proved to be far more damaging than they were helpful. Which sounds about right. Collectopedia status not registered. Ah, so by doing this... Yeah, I forgot about this. You can... So all of the collectibles you find, you can fill in these panels, just like Xenoblade 1. And I think, did 2 have a Collectopedia? Can't remember if 2 had a Collectopedia, but 3 certainly did. You can fill in these and then you get some extra skill points and stuff like that. The game probably told me about it. Ooh. Remove one of this item from your inventory and register it in the Collectopedia. It is needed for a mission in progress. Yeah, go on then. I'm sure we can find another one. Always ominous when it's called a Collectopedia. Yeah, I remember completing the Collectopedia in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I thought it was going to be a daunting task, but it wasn't too bad to be fair. I mean, even this one, with 38% of the way through Oblivion, I've only been in Oblivion for like half an hour. I could probably fill out some of the other ones as well. What I do find really weird on this game, so I've got one of those random side quests to kill 5 rust blatters, I think they're called. Now if I go on the map and go all the way up here into Cauldrus, which is essentially the last region of the map, you can see a little exclamation mark here, which is great. It's telling me where this thing is. But that's where my rust blatters are. And that's a level 8 quest. So for a level 8 quest, I'm expected to travel all the way to the north coast of Cauldrus. And that means passing by this like the sea bridge. I mean, I could essentially swim the whole ocean if I fancied, but that would be incredibly boring. But this area is full of intermittent high-level enemies. Silverlum is horrible to get through, and then Cauldrus I've not really been there much in all my time playing the game. I can only imagine it's filled with high-level enemies. So, yeah, interesting direction to push us for a level 8 quest game. Also, I hope it's coming through, but the nighttime music in this area is really chill. And I wanted to play something a bit more chill after yesterday's egg quest madness in Monster Hunter. Especially since I know that my other 2 quests in that is a capture quest and another egg quest, so figured it was a perfect excuse to play Xenoblade instead. Do 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 Yeah, the problem with these guys... So that hill there in front of me is one of these monsters. They blend in even better on this version, to be honest, with the increased texture resolution. But I can't see what level he is, because he's under the ground. He could be a level 23, he could be a level 18. Got no idea, because he's hiding. If you want chill music, you should be in the central control area in episode 2. Duh, everything to do with central control just makes me wither inside. Just because of how close it is to, you know, Tower, my favourite area. Ooh, fuck. He hit me quite a lot. I'm sure this is the one that we beat before. Irina's dead already. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. This did not go well already. And I'm pretty sure they are not going to get enough TP to respawn me. And especially since it's just going. Yeah, he's fucked. Let's respawn now. Ooh, you know what? Maybe it's a weather effect. Maybe that's why we did so poorly that time. Or maybe it's because I still haven't upgraded everybody's gear. Let's see if we've got some gear to give them. Because they've just got whatever they came with. Which is probably awful. Yes, soldier assault rifle. Surely we've got a better one. Got an advanced one. Yeah, these are sorted by power rating, aren't they? So anything above that should be better. Maybe we need to buy some. Maybe I don't have enough bits of kit on me. Wait, what did I just press then? It made a weird noise. I pressed Y. What does Y do? Favourite. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Do we sort by defence or do we sort by required level? I say defence. 1 combat goggles. That'll give us some defence. 10 physical. She can wear a fancy dancy uniform. Actually suits her. 64 defence. Fucking hell, she'll be a tank. Go on then, you can wear that. That's medium wear combat glove. Wait, if I equip that, is that going to remove... It does! Oh, that's like Fallout and stuff. I did not realise they were outfits that actually took up the whole thing. That's probably why it's got such high defence. Which is annoying because it's only got 0 physical, but I'm guessing it's still better because of the defence. Do we have a better knife for her? Which one does she have equipped? She has that one. So that one should be better. Or the titanium knife 2. Although it's got slower cooldown. Go for that one. He's got a sword. That is fine. We don't have any better assault rifles, sadly. You can wear that. And it can look like a fancy parademan or something. So that means we can't equip any of those because it's an outfit. Interesting. Did not know that. Yeah, those are the same, however they've got the other stuff. Opening that damage up, and that one's got a slot. So I'm tempted to get that. That is an improvement. Combat Nurse Joy. Yeah, she does kind of look like a Combat Nurse Joy. That was like Ambassador Udina in a motorcycle helmet. You're not wrong. Yeah, Ambassador Udina. I mean, I've also got a school blazer because, you know, JRPG, when is there not a school blazer? But it's cringe, so I'm not going to equip that on anybody. I don't think anything else I've got is better. Right, well, let's see how we fare with that before returning to town. Because if we still keep getting wrecked... Wait, this is where the big guy lives. Is he around? Can we avoid? Avoid big guy. Do not want to be attacked by him. Scarlet and Violet in Xenoblade confirmed. Yeah, except this runs and looks a lot better than Scarlet and Violet. And it came out on a weaker console. Nintendo. This is why I keep saying to people it's so bad about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Like, this team helped Nintendo make Breath of the Wild because they make games like this. Like, on underpowered hardware, big open worlds, looks really good, runs perfectly fine. Yeah, there might be some frame rate dips here and there, but even the view distance when you see animals further off and they're actually animated decently. I mean, that waterfall over there is animated. That would probably be a static JPEG in Scarlet and Violet. And have you seen the new one? Bloody, what's it called? Pokemon Legends ZX minus Y, some whatever the heck it's called, the new one. The buildings, because it's set in France, they've got like balconies and stuff on them, except the balconies are just textures. It is just a rectangular building with the balcony as a texture on the rectangle, like an old PS1 game or something. It's inexcusable. I ignore the offshoots. Offshoots of Pokemon. Do we start on that one again? I mean, wrecked us last time. Maybe we'll try and find an easier one. Has he still got foxes around him? Because he's level 19, we should. He has got foxes around him. If we draw him over here with ranged attacks, I'll just shimmy towards him with me big cannon. There we go. Yeah, concentrate fire. Do that. Oh, everyone didn't instantly almost die. So I think they're doing better for equipment. I'll just hang back and keep cannoning them. I would, but I'm waiting for a cooldown. I think I discovered when I was... Oh, Gwyn's dead. Balls. Irina's nearly dead. Oh, what's it? Oh, he's shooting purple balls at me. That's not nice. Let's buff ourselves up. I should have waited a little bit for that. There we go. That's... Oh no. Oh no. We are still doing not very well. Don't shoot your purple balls at me. At least his purple balls don't do a lot of damage. Can I do that? Oh, he's got a big laser beam as well. Come on, you're nearly dead. Do not body press, do not body press. Oh, we missed. Thank fuck for that. Need some protection. Black tie. Come on. We can do it. Charge up as beam. Do not body slam. Do not headbutt. Ooh. Right, that's charged. Come on. Oh, nearly. Do not body press. Oh, prick. Maybe I'm just dreaming. Maybe I've never killed one of these. Closest thing is Puzzle League or Snap, that's it. But PL can't hold a candle to Duck Narabodnit's mean bean machine. I'm sure at the start of this stream, I just casually killed one of those things, and now I can't kill any of them. How annoying. Plus I need 4 of them. That's painful. And apparently it's just these over here. What's that? Blatter splatter. Zeppelin blatters. Oh, and there's another quest over here. Trading floor. Oh, it's that one. Let's go back to town, because I do have this one to hand in. That'll give us some XP. And then we can buy some new kit for everyone. See if we can add a bit of survivability. Where is this quest? It is around here somewhere. Oh, it's there. Yeah, this guy came across and it's like, "Excuse me, sir, I can see you're about to take that mission. Do you want to not take that mission? Because I can guarantee that I will succeed at it for the betterment of humanity." And we're just like, alright, that's a bit rude. He's like, let's compete and do 3 quests and see who does it first. At least it doesn't seem to be an issue with dying. No loot loss or XP loss. Yeah, the only thing you lose is tension points, so the stuff that you use for your big attacks and stuff like that. But that's another interesting thing, because on Stephanie Sterling's video, they mentioned about, obviously, you don't lose anything when you die, really. And somebody was commenting like, "Oh, it's ridiculous that you don't lose anything when you die. You should have to reload your save, or, you know, it should have some difficulty behind it." But I don't know. Games are made to be enjoyed. If the punishment for failure in this game is that you respawn somewhere and have to look for an alternate path or try again or something, I like that. I think it's fine. And I also don't see the issue with like all the various leveled enemies around, because it's like Morrowind. I mean, you know, LAJP, how much I love Morrowind. The fact that you can turn a corner and come up against an enemy that's way higher level than you and you cannot beat. You explore. You find out how to deal with these enemies or avoid these enemies and stuff like that. So I can either brag and tell him that I've already done the quests, or inquire about what the new issue is. So we're not going to brag.
It's a matter of extreme import. But since those 3 jobs were too much for you, this is...
Oh, you prick. I did those 3 jobs.
Wait. This says you've completed them.
Exactly.
Fascinating. You're almost as skilled and talented as I. Though I suppose that's generous, given the gap in our completion times. Well, you appear more capable than I first thought, based on your... everything.
Based on your everything.
Perhaps it would be best to brief you on this mission.
I got a horrific message from someone ages ago because I said I played Mass Effect 3 on the story difficulty. Oh god, yeah. Some people can be pricks.
New LA cannot afford to lose his talents. Do you understand? Even a moment's delay on our part.
I mean, last year I binged a bunch of the Resident Evil series, and for Resident Evil 2 Remake and 3 Remake, the newer ones, I think I just played them on the easiest difficulty, because I'm not a massive survival horror person or Resident Evil fan. I just like quite a few of the games, so I just want to experience them. So when people bitch and moan about difficulty in games, it's like, what's wrong with there being options? What's wrong with letting more people experience the stories or the gameplay? People are the worst. I mean, some people are. You know, I've met some decent people like yourself, like Sky, Deployable, Drac, all those lot, Vector as well. Can you imagine if I just missed off Vector and then he appeared? He's like, why didn't you say my name? But I mean, even like I say, the other day when I went on Blue Sky, never used Blue Sky before, but I've started posting there and commenting on stuff and liking people's posts, and everyone seems dead friendly, which is a stark contrast to the other platform. Is Tofu on the Resident Evil 2 remake? It is. On the, what's it called? I think it's called The Survivors, the extra game mode. You can play as a block of tofu. Let's agree to help.
Excellent. Let us set out immediately. I'm taking a risk on you, you know. I hope you will not disappoint.
I will try not to disappoint. I've disappointed myself so far by just repeatedly dying to creatures. So we need to add him to his party. Let's get rid of Gwyn, just because he's a lower level. He's a shield trooper plus. Yeah, doing these quests raises your affinity with them, and it also unlocks extra skills for their particular class. So, like, because he's a shield trooper plus, when we complete this quest, we should get an extra shield trooper skill, which is nice. So what are we actually doing then? Head to Noctilum's Rust Lake to rescue the blades. Ah, okay, Noctilum. Zoom out. So Noctilum is where we were a bit ago. Ooh, and what's that? Ooh, there's Tectinculas. I've always read that as Tensinculas, but it's not. It's Tectinculas. Tectinsula. I mean, it's still a fucking weird name, regardless of how you look at it. But it looks like there's some of those around here that might be a lower level for us. I hate that them. Oh, I can use the D-pad. I was gonna say, when I use the analog stick, it keeps like sticking to these icons, but the D-pad makes things a bit easier. Let's see if we can get weaker Tectinculas. Get some of those parts for that side quest while we're here. Look at the little crab. Little crab just having a walk, enjoying himself. Oh, there's a swarm of them. All these little guys. So apparently 130 meters. There is a wall. Where am I? I have no sense. Oh, he's an angry wasp. Big angry red wasp. Is it up here that I need to go to get round there? I heard a horse. Oh, it's that guy. A hallowed progen. It's like a unicorn thing. You don't have much luck with wasps, it seems. No. Ain't that the truth? That's annoying that these enemies are 200 meters that way. Ah, there's like an area around there. So I'm guessing I actually need to go around that way to get to it. Yeah, Deployable was playing Pantheon earlier on stream, and that's like one of these MMO games. It's an early access one, and he's playing a druid, and his next ability that he unlocked was a beehive. So it just launches a swarm of bees at people, and we just thought that was quite amusing. I can't see a way to get around there to those closer ones. Maybe we'll have to go for these ones that are further away. Noctilum has a very confusing layout for the most part until it doesn't. Like, this part of Noctilum is horrible, and then you go across this little land bridge and get into this big more open area. And that bit's fine to navigate, but this initial bit is just... I just find it very confusing. Aria the Zorberfloat. Let's see. I love how I'm targeting his ball. That is his ball. That is his body. This is his wing. That's another wing. That is his ball. I haven't been on a Deployable stream in a long while. He's never on when I'm around. To be fair, he's never on. He literally just streamed today for the first time in months. He's had a lot of stuff happening in real life, like good stuff, not necessarily bad things. But he's just been very, very busy in that. So when it popped up today saying Deployable is live, I was like, fucking hell, Deployable's back. Let's keep attacking this guy's ball. I mean, they could have just called it his stomach. Why is it called his ball? I feel uncomfortable shooting his ball. Do you remember? Oh, he fell over. Stab. Oh, he's an acrobatic one. Jumping around all over the place. I love the little horn thing they've got on their head. And they make like trumpet noises. Here you go, Arena. I'll heal you. I haven't been on his Discord in a while either, that's my bad. To be fair, his Discord is pretty quiet. I've started posting his videos and streams on when he's on though. So I think he forgets. This is why I can tell you now I'm never setting up a Discord, because I would not keep up with it at all. Oh shit, what? Something else has started on us. It's okay, this is just a regular one. This should be alright. Stab. I thought it's keeping the boss theme going because we're just still in combat. Nice, there we go. We got a... this is one of those hollow figures that I mentioned in the first stream. So we can decorate as blade barracks with a hologram of the enemy. So this should be where his affinity mission is, somewhere. I mean the exclamation mark's here. Head to Rust Lake. Am I not in Rust Lake? Hello game. Any further advice would be appreciated. Ah, here we go. Now we've got a cutscene. Next time he's on, I'll try to catch him, let him know the update.
You're the reinforcement?
Yeah, just I mean he always responds to me on Discord, so drop him a message or something maybe.
Dead. They're all dead. Those things swarmed and the scientists survived. He hid in a vehicle further ahead. Can't.
We can't waste any more time. Let's clear out the creatures ahead, then evacuate our scientist.
Say that you should help the injured blade, or take no more notice of the wounded blade and move on. I mean, again, I'm going to be nice. I understand we're here for an important purpose, but I'm not going to let someone just bleed out. When I hear your vape, it sounds like I've accepted a quest on Fallout 3. Yeah.
You wish to
I mean, hopefully it's not too noisy.
Over the life of an important scientist? Come now, be rational.
I know his voice actor.
That man is a professional. He'll die happy knowing his client is safe.
He's in other games, definitely.
We'll move quickly, but cautiously.
Can't place what, but I'm sure I know his voice actor. Alright, monkey. Screaming in my ear. Chill your beans. Who isn't these days? Yeah, true. I wonder if Troy Baker's in this game. Troy Baker seems to be in every game. I played Final Fantasy 13 and Troy Baker's one of the characters and I'm just looking at him like, but you're Ocelot from Metal Gear. What are you doing in this game? In a Final Fantasy game? Do a stab. So basically we succeed against enemies that are a few levels below us. Which is about right for an RPG, to be fair. Oh shit, it still did a lot of damage. Yeah. To the side. There we go. Soul voice. My healing ability just fuck all healing. You know what? I bet I haven't upgraded my skills either. I always forget to upgrade my skills. I still want to get Magna Carta 2 working, but I need a new power brick for my 360. Yeah, I'm surprised my Xbox One still works because my cat Rocky, the cat that passed the other year, he had a habit of, for some reason, climbing on my Xbox One and its power supply and peeing on them. I don't know why, he just hated the Xbox. Well, at the same time he loved it, he was obsessed with disk drives. Anytime a disk could go in and out, he fucking ran to it and his eyes went all big. But yeah, it kept pissing on me bloody Xbox for some reason. And, I mean, I've obviously cleaned it repeatedly and it still works, which is surprising. Right, let's have a look at arts and skills and stuff, because I swapped class. That's level 3. That's level 1. That's level 2, yeah. So there's a reason all the skills are doing bugger all. And I've got 110 skill points. Let's get everything to level 3 at least. Some of these skills as well are cross class. So you can actually like slit edge, for example. I was using that when I very first started the game because that's just a knife skill and you start off with the knife class. Magna Carta 2 is the last JRPG I really enjoyed. Fascinating story. I've heard of it. Never seen it though. But I think as far as JRPGs go, it's mainly Final Fantasy that I've been enjoying and going through. I still need to finish Final Fantasy VI, to be fair. I'm right near the end of that. Just got to the point where I could feel the boss rushes coming. Because there's always a boss rush at the end of the games. And I didn't feel like I was quite prepared for it. There we go. She's got some skills. He's got barely any skills, like. So much for him being a cocky blade who thinks he can do everything. Got bugger all skills. Yelv's got a lot. Yeah, I've left them all at level 1 skills as well. Maybe this is why we fail. No, I don't know if I've got enough points to get them all to 3. I mean, I imagine there could be more strategy behind this in terms of like actually picking which skills. I just kind of... I've never felt I have the time to go through and examine all the NPC skills and stuff. I'll do mine. I'll make sure I've got the ones equipped that I want. And on that note, I should look at the actual skills as well. Have I unlocked any new ones? Obviously my commando ones, I've got all them unlocked. Enforcer, we've got some. Beam boost. Boost beam damage by 30%, that's quite a big boost. And beam resistance by 12. That boosts potential. I looked at the in-game help and potential is basically like just a massive boost to all kinds of stuff. So I'll keep that on, that's quite huge. Let's put beam boost there since I'm using a beam weapon. Get that upgraded as well. Can I do more? This is the part where I fail at mental maths. Needs 8. I don't know if I can do 18. No. 18 times 2 is more than what I had. I'm not a mathematician at all. Yeah, let's equip these skills as well. Oh, going all over the place. Needs 6. There we go. Now she's got some skills. HB, again. The guy who's so cocky. He don't have any of his skills unlocked. He's got that though. Boosts his potential. Nice, right. I still haven't bought them any more armour, but hey ho. Also, don't you just love that guy's dance? And his face. Look at them eyes. Beady little eyes. He's enjoying himself, that lad. Just having a bounce around. Yep, all his friends are coming down as well. Let's get the scientist. Ooh. Oh shit. I did not see that crocodile. Yeah. Hopefully we don't aggro the trumpet dudes. Oh, he interrupted my beam barrage. That is rude. Oh fuck. He just got knocked back massively. There we go. Oh, now you're getting skills like your HP. Is that even HP? No, HP's behind us. HP still didn't get any skills. This dude did. The elf. Hello, scientist.
Is it safe?
Indeed, and all thanks to the blades you're always sneering at.
HB, is that you? You came running to save me?
HB
Boy, I
sauce.
sure did pick the right college buddy. Ooh boy.
That has nothing to do with this. I came here because you have certain skills. Skills that NLA requires. Your death would be...
Your death would be problematic.
There was nothing personal about
What a nice way of saying you care about someone.
Same old HB. Still, you saved my life and I won't forget it. And I'll never make another crack about Blade either. Scientist's honor.
See that you don't.
Have you ever tried the
As I say,
fruity
researchers
HP?
are vital to our success on Mira.
I think I've seen it. Don't think I've ever tried it. I don't think I ever would try it, to be fair. Oh, I guess it could be kind of nice if it's a bit sweet. Been through it.
I might have struggled on my own. A tad. If I can return the favor at some point, I would be open to assisting you. I see now that you are worthy of the honor of being my partner.
I mean, nodding is on brand for us, so I think we'll nod.
The future Blade Commander just showered you with praise, and that's your reaction. Thought you'd be overcome with joy.
This song has the same energy as like a Persona track.
You now have the opportunity to work at my side again in the future. Let's spur each other on as rivals and friends and so on.
Nice. New character can join your party. Do we not get the skill? Oh, okay, maybe because it says as first mission with him, we don't actually get his skill yet. Right, let's try go up here, because if there are them fuck's sake, I'm never going to pronounce it right. Tectinculas. Bug things. That's what they'll be known as. Bug things. Hidey bug things. Wait, they hide underground and they look like mountains. I'm just going to call them Torterra bugs. Let's see if we can fight some hopefully weaker Torterra bugs. See, we can see his mound. Here we go, level 13. Much better. I can probably show you something quite scary here as well. In fact, it ties in with what I was saying on a previous stream about underwater things. There's something terrifying nearby. Did we get his drop? We did not get his drop. That is not what we needed. So this big big open area down here with this gigantic thing, this like statue slash thing. Yeah, that scared the shit out of me when I first saw it, and for good reason, because it does actually come alive, and that is like a super boss. So if you swim too close to that thing, it will start levitating and come at you. And it is just the sight of it from here. This is that kind of fear or whatever that I was mentioning last stream. I hate the look of it. It's just so still, but you know that it's going to do something. And then there are instances where it's not going to do anything, and it still triggers me. Just when it has the potential of doing something. That's what scares me. Oh, there's a little beach down there. That's cool. Wait, did we just see... I'm sure I just saw a dinosaur over on that bridge walking by. I know there is one there, but I'm surprised. This is what I mean, like the render distance on this game, where you can see enemies from quite far off. And they're animated decently. Not like Pokemon. How many? 4 vials of viscous humour. Come on, Hermit. Give me some of your humours. I mean, one other thing we can do to make life easier is we can hire other players as NPCs. Not sure if you can hire people too much higher level than you, but if somebody's like properly optimised their skills and loadout. Stabby, stabby.
Problem solved.
That's not the drop that we need. What about this one? I will use that buff. I will try to topple them. As if that does actually topple them. Interesting. Maybe in the actual description of that skill it tells you that it does topple them. Let's use that, that should finish it off. Oh wait, that doesn't do that much damage, to be honest. There we go. Viscous humour. 1 out of 4. Well, there's another one here.
What's happening? Your butt handed to you. Use melee attacks for double the hurt. I've been waiting to lash out. Go around. Lay on best free.
So at least we've found some of these that are more reasonable.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Stabby, stabby. I love the way Adam Howden says beam barrage. Beam barrage.
Superior decoy round. Startle play. Atomic hit. So again, it was you or finish him off. Give me more skulls.
Not the drop that we needed. Oh, that was a noise. Who's stompying over there? You, sir. What should we target? Back, abdomen. We'll go for his abdomen.
No need to get too close. Attack at range. Here comes the big kaboom. Superior decoy round.
Ouch.
Melee attack.
Oh, I did that too early. I should have waited.
Start ball rondo. Myopic scream.
Furious blast.
Here we go. Boom.
I could have taken them on alone.
There we go. HP, I finally got some skills. And we got another viscous humour. And a worn combat glove. That creature's just ate a dirty glove. It's got some random person's glove in its stomach. Come on, pop up. There we go.
Blast away! Don't give him a chance to fight back! Superior, decoy spree! Taking it close and really punish him! I've been waiting to lash out! Atomic hit!
We want to target its stomach. Or is it already bust? Okay, can't target that. If we tell everyone to concentrate fire as well, that tends to make them focus on a particular body part if you try to break it. Oh, and to be fair, we should be focusing on breaking body parts, because that probably gets us as viscous humours. Yeah.
You're gonna be singing like one if you keep that up.
3 out of 4. Nice. Now, I might just cheese it a little bit, because I'm pretty sure if I fast travel back to that point, it will respawn all the enemies. Which makes farming stuff a little bit easier. Can you imagine if you could do that in PSO? Just fast travel back to Pioneer and respawn everything. Cheeky. Aye. Right, let's everybody focus on that antenna. Because I think breaking that might lead to us drop that we're after. Oh, it's nearly broken. There we go. Everybody also focus on that one. I don't know if we need to tell them to focus again. I've never actually looked at the rest of these. Melee range, tension. Oh, yeah, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. Ah, okay, so we focused on the antennas and got these antennas, which kind of makes sense if you think about it. So antennas we get from breaking the antenna, so it probably was the stomachs that got us the viscous humours that we needed. So, do that. Focus on abdomen. Everybody concentrate fire. There we go. Let that behemoth have it. No different than using telepipes to refresh the enemies for rare variants. Oh yeah, that was a thing on the GameCube version, wasn't it? I think Sky said that's why his GameCube's disc reader is a little bit fucky wucky, because he kept doing that. Speaking of GameCube, me and Sky were talking about the Flippy Drive the other day, which is a soft mod you can do for the GameCube. You don't have to solder anything, you don't have to, destroy anything. You just like fold this cable in and put it between where the disk drive connects, and then all of a sudden you can load stuff from an SD card, which is really cool, especially since it's non-destructive. Also, we didn't get as humours that time. Wait. Dropped by Hermit Tech Singular equipment slot head. I don't know why it says equipment slot, but I'm guessing that means that's where you get it from. So the orange tequila is what we get from the abdomen. Huh. Maybe the other thing is literally just a random drop. Do we have like a database of drops? Maybe it'll be in his inventory for his other ones. Materials. Viscous humour. I know it doesn't say here. That's not handy. I don't want to sell him. Cool to know that I can just sell him from here though. Yeah, I guess I should have paid attention to the first one and seen what actually caused it to drop. This version of the game is definitely so much more convenient though than the original. Right, so we don't need antenna, head gets us something else back. Maybe it's back. Maybe we break its back. Concentrate fire. Yeah, I will do a buff. There we go. Its back takes a lot of damage before it breaks. I'm not sure we'll actually manage to break it. Let's charge up his cooldown on his knife and go in with that. Uh-oh. Ouch. Can we break his back? Maybe. Looks like it wants to break. There we go, yes, we broke his back. So maybe that will give us the drop that we need. Or it might be completely random. God knows. No. We did get tentacular back moss though. I mean, hopefully every single drop that's based on a specific position is named as clearly as these ones. Like back moss. I'm pretty sure, like I've seen earlier, when you get like a suid tail, that's obviously from breaking the suid's tail. So I guess it doesn't really matter what area we attack, it seems to be just a rarer drop from them. There we go, let's blind them. I've noticed as well, some of the time with the soul voices, when they tell you to do a specific attack, other party members seem to be able to do it. Yeah, there we go, viscous humour. Equipment slot body, okay. Ah, right, so... Huh, okay, so if you break body parts, you get the specific body parts from that area. But if you want the main... Maybe the body ones are just guaranteed drops. As in like, there is a chance of getting the body drops just when it dies. Well, we've got us things. So we can now return to Oblivia and help this person out with the broken skull. Just heading off for a shot, but need to shower. We'll be back. Yeah, no worries. I hope you have a good shower. I don't know why I felt compelled to wish you a good shower. That seems a little bit weird now, but hey ho. It's because my default is saying, hope you have a good one. That's my like default goodbye. Somebody is leaving, have a good one. Yeah, so this person is very unlucky, shall we say, and he's very good at breaking things. I killed a huge discovery. I was walking around the area a little while ago and I found some Dobobora broccoli. That stuff is super rare. A lot of curators strike out looking for it and I stumbled out on it at random. This assignment's still a disaster, but at least now I can get to feel like I'm contributing something to the cause. Encourage May by saying her luck must have changed, or remind her that it... Remind May her fine is meaningless as long as her skull remains busted. How cruel. We'll go with the nice route. Heh, thanks. Not that it means much if I can't get this skill fixed and haul myself back to New LA in one piece. So, any luck finding those materials? We did. Wow, these are perfect. I can get to work fixing my ride now. It's an experimental model, my skill I mean, just happened to look into a great deal on it. Normally it'd be way more than someone like me could afford, or deserve. But yeah, still really glad I can at least start fixing her up now, so I guess all that's left to do is reward you. Actually, here, I don't have enough money to thank you properly, but you can have this Dobobora broccoli. No, really, I want you to have it. I only found it by dumb luck, and I'm sure someone like you can make better use of it anyway. Yes, we will make steamed broccoli, I suppose. But yeah, I think I can manage from here. You can finally get back to whatever job of yours I've been interrupting. I'm really sorry for taking up so much of your time. Thanks for everything. Express concern on whether May can make it back safely on her lonesome, or encourage her by telling her she makes a great lone wolf. We'll be encouraging. Wow, that's new. I've never really had anyone say something like that to me before. ... I'll do my best. I mean that. Still, probably won't get as much done as a proper team would, but I'll do everything I can to contribute to Blade. Take care now, and if we meet again somewhere, I hope we can maybe talk some more. Until then, I hope all your searches are fruitful. And she immediately despawns and respawns with a new quest. Well, that's another day shot. Counting back from the deadline, that's nowhere near enough time. Yikes. And if you screw this up, no one will ever trust you with another assignment. Girl, you are hosed. So hosed. Oh, hey there, Kilniath. Thanks again for before. My skull's running good as new again. That said, I've been sitting here taking a long hard look at the deadlines on the assignments I've taken, and it ain't pretty. So now I'm figuring out my next move. Ask May about what her current assignments involved, or offer to lend May a hand on her current assignments. We'll offer to lend a hand. Oh gosh, no, I couldn't ask that of you. Huh? Blade is a team, and members of a team help each other out? Wow, that's really kind of you. I feel like a monster for asking, but could I maybe lean on that kindness one more time? Right now I've got one assignment to gather a couple of magical finding rods and a pair of redwood apricot antlers. I also have another especially nasty assignment that requires 80 angel stones. She's doing a fetch quest. Oh, and then a third one to find 2 ebony Evelo eggs. No matter how you look at it, that's more than one person can handle. So, could I ask you to get the ebony Evelo eggs and then either the redwood apricot antlers or the magical finding rods? If you can manage that for me, I swear I'll finish the rest off myself. Oh, I remember this. So I'm pretty sure it kind of hints towards you don't want to pick 80 angel stones. But then when you pick it, she says, I've actually got 79, so you only need to find 1. The magical finding rods is fairly straightforward. And then redwood apricot antlers require us to fight apricot enemies to get their antlers. And I think they're fairly high level. So we'll go for the magical finding rods. Thank you so much. I'll leave the 2 ebony Evelo eggs and 2 magical finding rods to you then. And I'll go get them angel stones together. All 80 of them, somehow. Ooh, recommended level 28. Yeah, we may not actually do this one for a while. I do have the finding rods already. 2 ebony Evelo eggs from Wasteland Evelos or others. Aren't these guys over here somewhere? Do 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 do. I know there are some form of... Wait, I'm thinking of the wrong enemy, aren't I? Evelos. Evelos? Are Evelos the sheep? What's his dot over here? Oh, we've got one for HB now. A blade operative from the Pathfinder's division, Hector Birdwhistle. Okay, I did not realise HB actually stood for anything, never mind Hector Birdwhistle. He is a logical man armed with untiring ambition. He has set his sights on the position of Blade Commander, and therefore sees Vandam as his rival. His rival, however, has little interest in his provocations. Yeah, not surprising. So if we change time to daytime, maybe those things will come back that I think spawn here. Yeah, these things. Wasteland Developers, they do drop us thing. Cool. And they're level 17. Manageable.
No need to get too close. Here comes the big kaboom. Decoy round.
Let's focus on their posterior. Maybe that will drop eggs.
Strike them again. Iron prison. Oh yeah, been saving this one. Yeah, I finished them off at range. Fire!
Let's do that. Hopefully... There we go. Posterior busted.
Down top gunner. First grenade. I've been waiting to lash out.
Boom. Oh, another one started. That's his head, that's his posterior. Everybody concentrate fire on his posterior.
Staggered me. I'm reeling here. I'll make that with a melee attack. I've been waiting to lash out.
Stab.
That did the trick. Now close in and clean up. Oh yeah, been saving this one. Let's bump up and regroup.
Yeah, let's buff HP up so he doesn't die.
They felt that. Now strike them again.
Come on. Get a secondary cooldown. Boom.
That was a close one.
All according to
Did we get some eggs? We did not get any eggs. How rude.
Right, let's do this.
Stab.
That did the trick. Now close in and clean up. Oh yeah, been saving this one. Wow, is he really here?
I would use that attack, but I kind of want his secondary cooldown to charge.
Shoot down while they're repaired.
There we go. Posterior busted.
Sorry, it was you or us. Give me more
Yay!
skulls to
Got
crack.
one of his eggs. Nice. Is there another one down here? Looks like it on the radar. Oh, it's two. Excellent. I think after this side quest, we'll see about doing an actual main quest.
I'm coming to you.
Way ahead. Ramp up the adrenaline.
Okay, melee attack.
Ready to shine.
Stab.
I'm willing to give
No,
it a try.
there is a bit of lag when you open that menu. Concentrate fire.
Is he really here?
Stab.
That did the trick. Now close in and clean up. Saving this one.
Also, why do they have a ball sack under their neck?
Decoy round.
Ooh, level up. Nice. Target the posterior. Concentrate.
First grenade. Beaver run. Now take the shot and topple them. Ether blast.
He just got absolutely stun locked.
That one was guaranteed.
Everyone got levels and stuff then. That was good. Didn't get his egg though. Come on, game. We only need one more egg. Oh, big guy's coming. Don't want to start on him. Yeah, those Ivelo there. In fact, there's some more down. If I avoid this big guy. Oh, And that. Oh, I think I can manage that. But I'm pretty sure there's some Mortivellos here. Yes. Hopefully more than just the one, but... Posterior. Let's go.
No need to get too close. Attack at range. Here comes the big kaboom. Furious blast. Sorry, gentlemen first.
Sorry, gentlemen first. That's a new one.
Here, decoy round. Scratches. Ether blast. Yeah, really finish him off at range.
Oh yeah, so that chains into this because it boosts... Oh shit, I missed that because I was reading. Boost range attack, yeah. Cool. There we go, got his egg. Oh, and there's a yellow thing over here. And we have a thunderstorm, which means everything is now taking... Fucking hell, look at that. That font is just a bit too big for these notifications. We can see everything in Oblivia is now taking 50 points of damage periodically from the storm, including us. But yeah, it didn't look that bad on the original game, just numbers everywhere. I mean, I don't even know why there's numbers like there. That's like... Surely these numbers are in... They must be in random placements. It's not where enemies... Oh wait, no, there is a cave. So the enemies in the cave are taking damage as well. What the fuck? Anyway, I was going to get this, but it turns out we can't because we need that level, that skill to examine that. So let's head back to May, give her these items, and then we'll see about starting a story quest. Making some actual progress. Oh wait, is the big thing? No, the big thing's not around, that's fine. Now he's around. I heard him stomping around behind me. Also, I'm glad that thunderstorm stopped. Can you imagine if the screen was filled with numbers again? Hey up, May. I've got your shit. How's your gathering work coming along? Things are surprisingly good on my end. I peeked into a cave I happened upon down by the shore and came out with 75 angel stones. Ah, this must be what I'm remembering. Not half bad, right? Show surprise at her good fortune or doubt express doubt at her story. I will boggle. I will choose the boggle option. What a good word, boggle. Whoa, come on, it's not that crazy. These things happen to everyone, right? No, just me. Back in 3rd grade on Earth, I found this backpack in the woods on my way home from school. Opened it up and found 10,000 books. I wish I could find that. A TV crew came to my house and everything. Super embarrassing, actually. That's why you don't tell people about it. Sorry, still on assignment here. Focus, mate, focus. So where are you with the 2 ebony velo eggs and the 2 magical finding rods, Gilneath? I have all of them here. Whoa, really? Wow, how embarrassing. Not only do I not have all of the angel stones yet, but I still haven't found... Oh yeah, so you still have to do everything, regardless of what you pick. Still haven't found the 2 redwood apricot antlers I need either. Talk about useless, I'm really letting you down here. It's alright. Offer to collect the rest of the items or tell May to stop berating herself. I mean, I thought Scold was going to be a bit crueler. I'm actually going to tell her to stop berating herself because she does keep doing that. I know. Blade is a team and we should all help each other out. Right, I get that. ... Thanks for caring enough to get mad. This part of me is probably why I've had so much trouble with others in the past. Alright, maybe I can ask your help one more time. I'll get the remaining angel stones together no matter what it takes. If you could bring me those 2 redwood apricot antlers, I would really, really appreciate it. So I get the feeling this is why the Recommended level for this quest was like 28, yeah, because pretty sure these Wise Aprica, if I activate that, yeah, I'm pretty sure these are high level enemies, so I probably won't be able to fight them because they would wreck me. Are there any other map things? There is one there. Oh, I remember where that one is. I think I can get to it though. Might require a little bit of cheese, but I think I can get to it. Oh look, there's another big boy over there. Can't target him, but right at the side of my character. This is what I mean, that render distance, the fact that he's still animated quite nicely. Like, in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, first of all, he probably wouldn't appear at that distance, and first of all, if he was, I don't know, 10 metres away, he'd suddenly drop to like 5 FPS or something. It's just crazy that Game Freak didn't think, or even Nintendo, like, excuse me Game Freak, we have majority shares in Monolith Soft. Do you want to maybe ask them for help, because they know what they're doing with this shit? There's his Antler Boy as well. And that little notice board there should be a base camp, so we should get a new fast travel spot. Which is always good. I mean, from what I played of Scarlet and Violet, the gameplay was actually quite nice, like some of the changes that it made and stuff. But I couldn't stick with it, because it was just so, it just felt so lazy. Yeah, so this Wise Aprica is level 29. 11 levels higher than us. So I very much don't think we'll be doing that for a while. So what we'll do instead is head back to the Blade Barracks and see if we can start as next main story quest. Depends what level it is as well, to be fair. Story mission, required level 15, wait sorry, recommended level 15, required level 1, max members 4. We need to have surveyed 15% of Primordia, complete the professional mission, and there's no restrictions, so I think, yep, we are good for that one. Chapter 4, the Ganglion Menace, not the Phantom Menace.
What should I whip up today?
Also, like any good game where you hunt monsters, you start off with a meal. And you get to choose these meals as you go through the chapters, and each of them involve more banter between Tatsu and Lin. So let's start off with something fancy. Foie gras.
That is a great idea.
Delicious! Thank you, Lindley. Is Lin cooking something else now? Tatsu can't possibly eat any more corn.
Don't worry, this is something new.
She's been fattening him up with corn.
Foie gras.
Foie grub? Foie grub sounds delicious. Maybe Tatsu tries some when Lindley finished cooking. Can Tatsu help?
Actually, you can. In fact, I can't make it without you.
Oh, really?
I just need one little favor.
Of course. Tatsu is at your disposal. What can Tatsu provide for Chef Lindley?
Your liver.
Tatsu is here to serve, not be served, Lindley.
Oh, just remembered. I have goose liver.
Lindley did that on purpose.
She really wants to eat him.
Vicious and nasty.
All right, everyone, dig in.
Man, oh man, delicious.
Lucky thing I happen to be in the neighborhood.
You say that every
I love how
time,
Tatsu's
Commander,
doing his
but
little
you always
dance.
arrive as we're setting the table.
Oh, you don't say. All right, listen up.
Serious
Found
time
something
now.
in Noctilum thanks to Frontier Nav. That's northwest of here, Rook. Looks like a piece of the life hold.
That's great news.
Damn right. Look at this.
Oh, friends mean Nightglow Woods.
Is that what the Nopon call it? We didn't have names for anything here, so we've been using Noctilum for that whole region.
Well, that's a silly name.
And Nightglow Woods isn't?
Moving on.
Right, sorry.
According to the Pathfinder's report, there's a large number of indigents in the area, but thankfully no sign of any intelligent life forms.
No, that's wrong. Nopon visit Nightglow Woods all the time.
Yeah, well,
Intelligent
like I
life
said, no
forms.
intelligent life forms have been reported, but it never hurts to be cautious.
Friends patronize Tatsu. Nopon proud and brave people with rich history, you know.
Pipe down, small fry, or I'll make that nickname come true.
We'll have you check in with Lau's team first. They're already on assignment installing probes in the area. We don't have a fix on the life-hold signal, just a general direction. See if they've got more info.
Got it.
Reward money 25,000. Nice. Also, whilst we're in town, I have 15,000. 15,000? Yeah, 15,000 Meridian. So let us invest that in some of the arms manufacturers, so that we can potentially get some new kit. Back to Armory Alley.
Hey,
Manage AMs. There we go. AM level up. All products upgraded. So they have new battle traits on every single item now, which is nice. We'll stick the rest of it in there. That might be slightly annoying actually, if that means that like as existing kit is now kind of made redundant by the other stuff. What do I have? I have a Soldier Last Year 3. Huh, doesn't actually say that it's any improvement, because I'm pretty sure that was on the original version. So maybe it hasn't made them obsolete. But yeah, it turns out I'm using a thermal weapon as well this time. And knife-wise, we're using the titanium riv. Yeah, so that's pretty much as good as we can get. Can we get the next tier of these? We can. Yeah, because I'm using a worn combat specs. So this gives us extra potential and it has a slot. Less upgrade slots though. But that's fine. That's beam resistance. That's heavy wear with more defense, less gravity because it's heavier. But I'm thinking might get that now that we've unlocked heavy armor. Gets a bit more defense. We could get the heavy stuff to go with it, or we could kind of start mixing and matching to get other resistances sorted. And these armors meshed together a lot nicer in this re-release. because that looks quite decent. Quantet is medium wear for beam resistance. Guante is medium. Oh, that's scale wear, that's why it's got a bunch of negatives. But yeah, I think these... Yeah, the benefit to scale armour is it gives you boosts to your scale, unsurprisingly enough. That's a scale one. That's his medium combat glove. That's his light wear. So I think I might actually go for these for arms. They are heavy again, so we are going to suck against gravity. But we'll just avoid gravity. Then leg-wise... So we don't need more beam resistance. Also, that leg wear looks horrible. Combat leg wear, that makes us look like bloody Raiden from Metal Gear. So I want to go for medium defense stuff, I think. So it's probably that one. It's a shame the colour looks a bit off. But yeah, that's the kind of loadout I'm thinking. So we've got some physical res, we've got a fair bit of beam res. To be fair, the beam res is probably only useful against the ganglion themselves. Whereas physical resistance should help against actual mobs, actual monsters. So maybe I'm thinking of this all wrong. Combat Brax, that's the one that gives us the beam. That would give us the physical res. You know what, let's swap for the combat gloves. Now we've got 40 physical, 20 beam. And they're medium as well, so they're not weighing us down too much. So I think that's okay. And I think it looks okay as well. It's important for it to look okay. Do we have any better weapons for her? Beam, less attack, better cooldown though. She's using that, Soldier Assault Rifle. Soldier Assault 3 is beam with less stability. That's beam, that's physical. So I'm personally going to say beam for ranged weapons. And then we want whichever's got the best cooldown, which is the Riv. She's already got a Riv, because we gave that to her. So that's fine. Protective wear wise. Go for... Wait, what? Did I just swap back to me? Her. Go for that. Go for that. It is the gloves for arms. And then, not the traves, not the leg wear, not that, not that. That's the skull wear. That's the medium footwear. Purchase and equip. This is where all your money goes. As soon as you decide to start upgrading everybody else's gear. Back to weapons. HB, assault rifle. Physical, beam. Beam with short cooldown. He's using... Wait, why did the Avagar not show up on Arena? It's got 20, but less... Purchase and equip. Go back to Arena. Assault rifle. Oh, it did. I just glanced over it. Purchase and equip. Back to HB. Shields. Right, these are all physical, so we just want whatever's got the lowest cooldown. Which would be that one. Titanium Pave. Then we've got a protective wear. Back over at HB. Get him the specs. Get him the combat armor. And then we want glove, and footwear. Yelv. Yelv already has a Worn specs. But that one does have increased defense. So I'll get that. Combat armor. Glove. Glove and footwear. And then weapons. Yelv. So these actually do beam. So his ranged weapon doesn't need to be beam. So cooldown 1.2, 1.3, 1.5. Attack 55. 6 versus 6 stability versus 8. That one looks cool. These are like katana things. That one just looks like a triangle. I'm going to go with that one, I think. Less attack, more cooldown though. Purchase and equip. And then ray guns is his other one. Yeah, so we're going to go thermal, because otherwise it'd just be doing beam and beam. So let's give him thermal so that he's got a mix. Now we've both got stupid cannons on his back. Let's see about upgrading battle traits for what we've got equipped. So we can upgrade the actual additional effects using some of the materials we get from monsters, which is nice. So we'll do that. That's 1 out of 1 upgrades. Oh, I should have kept my Miranium as well. I've got enough materials to make a weapon. Keep forgetting about that, using all of my stuff. Yeah, so we're all upgraded on that. We could do everybody else as well, but I get the feeling I'm going to start running out of these muscle suid bulges. And her knife can have 5. Oh yeah, that's the other thing about advanced weapons. Advanced weapons can have more upgrades on them. So we could actually boost the stability of her weapon, which I think is a good shout. And by the looks of it, a single upgrade is more impactful than grinding them up. So we might strategize a bit, because if that boosts it by 15, well, that's the only upgrade on that. But for example, that boosts it by 12, and then the next tier only ups it to 14. So 12 from nothing. Oh well, it's not necessarily nothing, is it? Why can't I ZL to additional effects? Yeah, we can upgrade that though. Range attack up. Appetizing sweet tail. Nope. There we go. Everybody is all upgraded. Yeah, I think I've got the materials under develop new gear. I think I picked that one. Oh, that's a beam, to be fair. I kinda should have picked that one. Oh wait, I couldn't because that's level 60. That's 40, that's 20. So I'm going to go for that one so that when I hit level 20 I've got a cool weapon. Ah, fuck, I just used my poisonous needles. But we do also need 1,000 Miranium, so I need to keep hold of some Miranium instead of spending it all. But I've never had one of those weapons, so hopefully they are cool. Right, meet with Lau near Primordial's green threshold. Why is there a green arrow to the north east? Oh, probably for the poisonous needles now. Oh yeah, and I should probably connect online now that I'm playing the game. Connect to server. Just because we get some passive stuff from doing this, and we can maybe help out the squad if we come across some enemies. It'd be cool to actually play this multiplayer properly as well at some point. And we have some division rewards. Raises tension. Nice. Collect all of them. And then we need to go to Noctilum. And we conveniently have a fast travel spot there. Do. And this is where we meet Lao. Oh look, the things that have the poison needle things we need. That's convenient. So cool seeing how probes are installed by the skulls.
Hey, hey, look who it is.
Lao, it's been a while.
It has. Are you going to introduce me to your friends? Where's Danny and Boris?
These are my new team members. As for Danny and Boris, we had a bad run-in with a powerful indigene. They didn't make it.
I see. Hey, look, I'm sorry. I hadn't heard.
It's okay.
And what's up with this onion thing? You using it for rations or something?
Everybody just wants to eat Tatsu.
Ration. Tatsu is Nopon, brave and distinguished people with long history on Mira.
It talks. Where'd you find this thing?
Rescued him. He was about to become lunch for some prone, these hostile Xenos we ran into. He's agreed to serve as our guide here.
Wow. Okay. And you? What's your story? Are you really as young as you look?
Sure am. 13 years old inside and out.
13, Jesus.
Well, hello, Lily.
Didn't realise she was that young.
Must be something to be able to make Elma's team at 13. All right. What about you?
I am the person who nods. Introduce yourself, or insist he introduce himself first. I will introduce with a nod. There we go.
I head up Pathfinder Team Belisarda. Good to meet you. Got an interesting crew here, but they seem capable enough.
I chose them personally.
I figured. So, I heard Nelson's whole team got wiped out by some nasty new Xenos. Is that true?
Yeah, those prone I mentioned. We're not sure if they're the ones that destroyed Earth, but their tech certainly seemed advanced enough.
Really? We better watch our backs.
By the way, we picked up a lifehold signal in the direction of Noctilum. Have you or your crew come across anything?
Where? Around here?
I take it the answer is no.
Yeah, this is the first I've heard of it. We bumped into another team and they didn't mention it either.
I see. All right.
Awesome bass line in the
We were
background.
hoping your team might have a lead or some more info, but no such luck, huh? Well, thanks anyway. We should go.
Hey, hold up. Mind if I tag along?
But your assignment?
We're more or less done here. We just need to report back.
Well, until you do, you're not done here.
Don't give me a break.
Meow.
The rest of my crew can handle the paperwork. We're talking about a piece of the lifehold here. I've never even seen one. That's way more important. And besides, you might need the help. Finding it or handling the indigents that get in your way. Now come on.
The music is so good. Have you been making use of Frontier Nav? FN sites with data probes installed produce a standard harvest of Miranium and will sometimes yield additional precious resources. A skilled blade knows when and where to plant what type of probe. Here's a gift for the journey ahead. It's some uranium, a precious resource known as arc sand ore, and some succulent meat. You'll need this stuff to lend AM support and create augments for gear. From now on, it'll be up to you to earn this stuff yourself. New character can now join your party. Yes, I think we need to have him in his party. So we will replace... He's got the lowest affinity, so we'll replace Yelv with him. And Lau's level 20 as well, so he can kind of carry us a bit. There we go. Right, where are those bug things? Because if we can get some more of those poison needles, which I'm guessing might be from the tail.
No need to get too close. Attack at range. Now this part I like.
Tell everybody to concentrate fire.
There. Keep shooting.
There we go. That's the tail done. Let's do the mouth as well. See if we can break both of them.
Keep shooting for me.
Oh, flashbanged.
First grenade. You never stood a chance.
Well then, that was passed.
A desk or a straw. No, it didn't give us any of the things we were after. Will you?
Right, let's do this. Nice. Let's do this fast.
Use the buff.
Concentrate fire. Use a buff for the soul voice.
Balance breaker. Whoa. Open fire. I feel sharper than ever.
Full strength.
Got it. Now
I'll
take
take
the
it
shot
down.
and topple them.
Target the mouth. Get flashbanged again. There's the mouth bust.
I'll take it down.
HB's getting some skills, finally. Oh, and we got a sniper. Still didn't get us bits that we needed. Let's check out... Well, let's first check out... Let's get these dots away. I hate dots. Why do games have to have dots on everything? Yes, we just read those two. Thank you, game. I don't mind the archive ones, though, because that gives us character summaries. For Lau, for example. Team leader belonging to paramilitary group Blade, whose battle chops and decision-making have caught even Elmer's attention. He and Doug were fellow soldiers in the US Army. Let's check out HB's skills. Yeah, now that he has some. Upgrade. Wrong button. Get that to level 3. Arts. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, we're doing fine for arts. Lau doesn't have any skills yet. What about Lau's arts? Yeah, they're all level 1, so let's get them to 2. And then get them to... get which ones we can to 3. There we go. Yeah, so this is... I think I mentioned on the last stream, but this is actually another online player that we can recruit into his team. So he joins us as an NPC, a little bit like Dragon's Dogma. Why is there a map marker on the right? I'm so confused. It's like pointing all the way to the east. Do 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 do. Those items that just popped for us on the left are from his actual mining probes. So they're just going to passively collect somewhat rare items for us. Data probe install complete. Congrats, Caleb. Is that for the entire map? Is that for like placing probes everywhere? Yeah, the coolest thing about this game being re-released now is that we've had Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2 and 3, and now we've got X on the Switch, and this is an online game, so it's got multiplayer and stuff. So you have a bunch of people who've probably played the rest of the series, and they can now play a multiplayer game with people who have also potentially played the rest of the series. I just find that so cool. Like, this is the odd one out as far as Xenoblade games go, but it's kind of like the perfect game for people who like Xenoblade, really, and want to play a game with other people who like Xenoblade. Ooh, healing touch, what's that? That is a new skill. New skill for me. Boosts the HP recovery of party members you revive by 30%. Yeah, that's a bit crap. Oh, it might be useful in some instances, but... Oh, I've got these as well. Oh wait, I saw these before. Recovers 100 HP when receiving a buff or aura from an art you used. That could be overpowered. Just heal every time you do any buff. Let's upgrade that one. Boost his potential further. Oh, there's a yellow over there. Oh wait. No, that's not the cave I'm thinking it is. Is it? It is. The cave full of monkeys. Pretty sure further in there is some more difficult monkeys. This guy should be alright though.
Right, let's do this. Nice. Let's do this fast. Can't hurt to be extra cautious. Superior decoy round.
Furious Blast!
Come on. Got it. Now topple. You're going down. Got it. Lay out some cover fire.
I love it when you stun lock them and they just twitch in the air.
Furious Blast.
I return like the Mac. Welcome back. Return like the Mac. That's that song, isn't it? I think. We are just shooting monkeys. And we are actually progressing the main quest as well, instead of doing endless side quests. Yeah, I'm pretty sure though this cave is filled with higher level monkeys. Whale's Gullet. Oh yeah, that's a higher level monkey. Oh, and they are squad task targets. Forfex's oh, that's just reset actually. Forfex's Theroids, Amana Durians, Papil and Puges. So those squad tasks, anybody who is online in the squad will contribute to those. So it's not that I have to kill 14 of them, it's that collectively all of the players in the squad have to kill 14 of them. So there can be a nice way of getting some passive stuff. I hate monkeys, not like a phobia, I'm not scared of them, they just annoy me. Yeah, monkeys tend to be enemies in quite a lot of games. Sucks for Donkey Kong though, doesn't it? Yeah, so these monkeys that have the S symbol above them, I mean they're only level 12, so they should be fine. They will contribute to everybody's squad goal completion, which gets us all material tickets. So there is like a really interesting online system in this game. And then you can actually do quests actually multiplayer, kind of like Monster Hunter. Let's break his fist. Oh. That did a lot of damage. Mr. Monkey, can you not, like, be behind the wall? I mean, I'm still hitting him, but...
I've got the height advantage. Blast away.
Oh, fuck.
Scream
I think I'll come back to life if everybody else kills it. Oh, no, he just healed me. Excellent. Thank you, Lau. Fucking level 12 monkey just wrecked me. Oh wait, there's 2 of them. That explains a bit more. Stabby stabby. Blind him. Do that. And then he's nearly down. There we go. So that should have completed some... Oh yeah. So me and everybody else who's just killed any monkeys has now contributed to that. So we've done a squad objective as well. Ironically, my fave character on F-Zero is Billy, who is literally a monkey. Also, feck off bot. I've never played F-Zero, which is surprising because I've played, what's it called on the PlayStation? Wipeout, which is a similar kind of, you know, futuristic sci-fi racing game with hover vehicles and stuff. Obviously, I think F-Zero was the OG one. But I don't know, I just have some weird love for Wipeout. I think it's mainly because I used to play Wipeout Pulse on the PSP, and that had a, I think it was called Zen mode, where your vehicle just increases and increases and increases in speed, and you just have to last as long as you can. And I've always found that incredibly fun, just going round and round the track, getting faster and faster every time. But I've never actually played an F-Zero game, even though they are kind of similar-ish. F-Zero has no reason to play as good as it does. You go insanely fast and it never dips frames. Even has a random track generator. Really? That's cool. Random track generator. Which F-Zero would you recommend? Oh my god, I'm getting started on so many of these fucking things. I know they did an F-Zero 99 thing on the Switch a while back. Can't remember if that's another one of these it's only for a limited time bloody Nintendo things. Because, you know, video game preservation. Let's just make special versions of games that are only around for a limited time because Nintendo.
What? Send this guy back to boot camp.
I don't know if you caught that, but my character just said, it all feels so futile, and then Irina chipped in and said, what? Send this guy back to boot camp. It can be a double-edged sword, it can make a massive jump, but then put a sharp 120-degree corner at the bottom so your car just fucks off into the sky. I'm guessing F-Zero might have, like, pressing LB, RB to do sharper turns like Wipeout does. It'd make sense for the kind of vehicles, I guess. There was also another one that came out recently, because I think, didn't Sony shut down the Wipeout studio for some reason, and therefore there's not going to be any more Wipeout games, so a team made something called, I think it was Fast RMX, and that's kind of like a spiritual successor to Wipeout and F-Zero. I would go F-Zero X on the N64. Okay, definitely a good shout. I might check it out at some point. I'm really feeling it. Famous quote from Shulk. Alright, Lindsay. Ooh, more squad enemies. Might as well kill these on the way. It helps everybody out.
Let's do this. Nice. Let's do this fast.
Has a banging soundtrack. I do like a banging soundtrack. We just did a cutscene on this game that had a really good bass line to it, followed up with some piano. You can't beat a decent bass line and a bit of piano. Maybe just add a bit of violins in and then it'd be absolute peak.
Decoy round. Arcing horn. Never stood a chance.
That one was guaranteed.
Yeah, so what's that? 4 fexes, 5 out of 14. Hey! And somebody just found some durians. It's such an interesting multiplayer mechanic. Let's open fire from the side so that we don't start on that other wasp. Yeah, fucking wasps in video games getting Vespoid flashbacks. Unlike Wipeout, your car is on the ground, you don't get any aerial movement unless you go for jump. Oh, so they're not like hover vehicles then? Oh, we have got started on by a wasp. Brilliant. Go away, wasp. Nobody likes you. I don't understand the purpose of wasps. Like bees, I can understand. They make funny. Wasps just seem like nasty fuckers. They're just like stinging people. Also, he's got like a weird proboscis at the front. Stop flash bombing me. Way, we got one of his poisonous needles.
Right, let's do this.
Change things up. Use a buff.
Can't hurt to be extra cautious. Decoy round. Balance breaker. I've got the height advantage.
You'd think I'd be better at timing those.
Furious blast. First down.
Side attack. There we go. That's better.
Arcing gotcha. Now topple.
Watch him go down.
Balance break. Decoy round.
I love the way they flail when they're about to be toppled and they just glitch back and forth in the air. Let's get this one because he might have another poison needle.
Can't hurt to be extra cautious. Decoy round. Balance breaker. Got him. Lay down some cover fire.
Okay. Do his big cannon attack. There we go. Do that.
Furious blast. Arcing keep shooting.
There.
Biopic scream.
Boom. Ooh, gold chest. And 2 poisonous needles. That should be all of the poisonous needles we need now. That was worthwhile. Yep, 3 out of 3. Excellent. Oh, don't fall off the branch. Is the F-Zero X for the N64, is that on the Nintendo Switch Online? Nintendo Switch Expansion Pass, Nintendo 64 bullshit long name thing that you have to read out. Coming soon to Nintendo Switch Online, Nintendo 64 for our Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pass members. It is. Ah, okay. I've got Nintendo Switch Online because I needed it to redeem my bloody pre-order for this. Because you pre-order a game and then Nintendo apparently cancels it if you don't renew your NSO account, which is bullshit. I don't have the expansion pass. Is N64 expansion pass? I think it is, isn't it? So I might have to get the expansion pass and see if I can give that a try at some point. That means, actually, that's quite cool because the expansion pass version would have the multiplayer, wouldn't it, for the N64. I also sent you Big Blue on Discord. I played a lot of it when it released. It is sad face. Or grown face. My voice loves breaking. I need to stop humming all of the music because I just can't hit the pitches half of the time. And then I proceed to continue humming. I just love this soundtrack. I just can't not hum it. Excuse you. You just hear that bird do its trumpet down there. Where are we going? We're going there. That's not far. Oh, I remember that FN site. That is surrounded by high-level enemies. You can get to it if you... Excuse me, can you stop tooting your trumpet, please? Rude. I asked you to stop. I love them birds. I think they're such cool enemies. Like bloody bird things that do a dance and have trumpets on their heads. There were 24 tracks and 30 cars. Ooh. Do all the vehicles control different? Like have different statistics and such? It's cool if they do.
The light piece should be further ahead.
Friends will climb Big Rocky Mountain?
It has a version of Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 64 in it. Oh, nice.
Stubby, flimsy limbs.
No spine either. But the turnip does have a point.
She hates Tatsu.
I don't think there's any way we could scale those cliffs.
Agreed. We'll need
They've got
to take
different
a detour.
stats, nice.
Let's try going around that way.
Yeah, let's try going around that way towards the big open area with the big scary mech suit in the water that I fucking hate the sight of. Oh. Don't jump down at me, monkey. I'm trying to see that FN spot over there, because if I can get to it... I'm pretty sure if I hug the wall, I can just... Oh wait, I'm pretty sure there's an enemy there that jumps you when you get to it. Ah, fuck it, we'll give it a shot. Let's see if we can get there safely. I'm sure I've got this in the past. Oh, yeah, there's an enemy. Level 38. Is he going to turn around? Please turn around, Mr. Spider. Let me sneak around you. Will he see me if I try jump over the right hand side? Can't go that way because there's wasps. Let's try. Oh, come on. Way. That's how you do it. Just avoid spider, get to the FN site, past the level 38 enemies. You have 3 main stats: body, boost and grip, then a sliding meter that you have either better acceleration or higher top speed. Oh, nice. Yeah, that sounds pretty similar to like Wipeout stats. We don't have many probes. I might just put a research probe there. I'd love more storage probes to have more capacity, but I don't want to use a G8. Plus a G8 is going to cost 20,000. We'll put a G2 because that'll give us a grand passively every tick. So after five runs, we should have made his money back. Hup. Goodbye, spider. Thank you for not attacking. And then we can go up there and head towards his destination. Yeah, that wreckage up there, I'll probably need a skell of my own to get up there. Because you can fly when you have a... Well, later on you can fly when you have a skell. Let's have a look at this strange tree. The strange tree burps at us. Thank you for the burp, strange tree. Yeah, so now we are at the other end of this area. So there's this scary mech that I don't like, and that leads us round there. And I think this is one of the first times you notice these flowers, and then all of a sudden, jump scare. Oh shit, they're level 36. That is a jump scare. Run.
Up against the wall here.
I didn't realise they were so high level. I wanted to go here because of that scenic vista though. That will actually improve the money that we earn from our research probes. Hopefully that Crusher Mortiful buggers off. There we go. Body is health. Boost is how much of your boost meter you use when you boost. Caution, your boost bar is also your health bar. And then grip is self-explanatory. They're graded E to A. Nice. Yeah, my profile picture on PlayStation is still one of the ships from Wipeout. Just because the visual design of that game is so clean and nice. And the ships look cool as well. I think it was Pfizer Speed ships that I was using. I did use Piranha for quite a while, and then I realised they drift like fuck. And that's probably why I couldn't steer very well. And yes, there's one graded BBC. Oh no. Not a BBC ship. Boom.
It's working. Shoot down while they're repaired. Burst grenade.
Here comes some more idiots.
Wait, what do you mean here comes some more idiots? Another one? Fuck's sake.
Arcing horn.
It's my forte, but if you insist.
Get started on by all these hermits. Will this finish it off? No, not quite. Should probably use that more as well, actually. If I use my melee weapon and charge it up, especially since we've got another one behind us, I can do that, which then boosts that ability and destroys him. Yes, I should definitely do that more often. Obviously it costs 1000 TP, but I don't need to keep hold of my TP too much.
I could have taken them on alone.
Nice. Yeah, I love how Tatsu has. Oh, that's another one. Let's stay away from them. We don't need any more fights. To be fair, I could have fast travelled over here. Oh, fuck's sake! A little pig starting on us now. Mr. Pig, I was trying to speak. Shoot now while they're impaired. Funnily enough, the grades for my car on F-Zero is BBC. Oh, the parent's starting on us now. Let's focus on its posterior.
I'm willing to give that a try.
Break the posterior.
This will bring them to that proverbial knee. Arcing horn.
Repair.
Oh yeah. While I'm really feeling it. Destroyed. Attack edge. You're going down.
This should finish it. Yeah, there we go.
Okay then.
Some muscle suid bulges. Do genuinely need them to upgrade battle traits, which is always nice. Having C and grip makes it easy to drift, but too much drift slows you down.
Let us walk away.
Fuck's sake, how many Tectinsulas are there? This forest is filled with them. Oh, I missed that timing. I will do that though. Right, let's do full specs. Swap to the thing, and then that should now be buffed. Didn't do quite as much damage as last time. Oh, because last time I had a soul voice as well, I think.
Decoy round. Balance breaker. Shoot down while they're repaired. Iron prison.
That's charged, that's charged.
Furious blast.
Buff her.
Be careful.
Heal her.
Furious blast.
That's charged. Do a stab. Do that. Go back to ranged. Yes, I know I can do the quick cooldown thing, but I don't know, it feels weird. It wasn't in the original game.
Hey, this is bad. I need healing. Sorry. I need healing.
Shoot now while they're repaired. Fire!
Here we go, this should do it.
Blast. Yes. We can.
Almost.
This will bring them to that proverbial knee.
I'm surprised that this is a level 12 and it's taking a fair bit to kill. I wonder if I'm just doing stats wrong. Wouldn't surprise me. Even on Xenoblade Chronicles 1 I don't fully understand the stats for the most part. Love the game, finished the game. Still couldn't tell you what's the best kind of equipment to wear or anything. I've seen some videos of people doing some crazy builds on this game though in the past. Like where they can just... There's one where I think it's a dual gun skill, so you're using both of the little submachine guns, and one of the skills just makes you like casually walk to the side as if you're dodging all of the hits and stuff, and that there looks to be some way of making that completely overpowered. I'm rubbish at min-maxing, yeah. I'm not a min-max kind of person. The main thing is as long as I'm doing alright, and as long as I'm having fun, then I'm happy. Will this topple in? It will topple in. Nice. I need to try and work on getting some skills together to do more off of topples. Because I know in the other games you can stagger them, topple them, launch them, and then smash them. Smash them. Pretty sure this game will have similar. There we go.
Problem solved.
Dried seaweed lichen. Do. That's a pig that's gonna start on us. I want to avoid pigs and also suspicious mountains. Suspicious hills like that one there directly in front of us. Also, is there a thing down here? There is. There is a thing. Let's get the thing. I like things. It's always good to find things. I tried wet tricks again last night. I am worse than ever. Yeah, that clip you showed me, it looked like a really interesting kind of puzzle game. The name sounded familiar, but it's definitely not something I've seen before. But the graphics remind me of... what was it called? There was a game called Team Buddies on the PS1, and it had the same kind of graphical style, those early 3D... mainly solid colours kind of games. So visually it reminds me of that, and then from a puzzle element it reminds me of a game called Mercury Meltdown, where you control a blob of mercury and like go through puzzles and stuff, try and like split it into pieces and change the colour of them and land on these pads and stuff. I used to like that game as well. That might be worth an actual playthrough at some point. I had it on the PSP. And also, Mercury Meltdown, you can tell how well it sold. It's worth like £1 at CEX. So I can easily pick up the disc for that. £1 for a PSP game. Absolutely worth it. What was it for, Wetrix? It were N64, weren't it? Let's see if CEX have got that. Hey up, Andrew. Checking your iPad. That's another online player. Or it's a player's avatar, at least. Yeah, we don't go that way, do we? We want to go to the left. That way. Oh, look at all the pretty sparkles. Such a cool environment. Can you imagine if they did these sparkles in Pokemon Scarlet? They'd be like glitching around all over the place because it can't render it fuck all. Never mind particle effects. Oh, there's loads of whatever these things are called. Turtle boys. I'm going to call them turtle boys from now on. I'll forget that I'm going to call them that, but I'll attempt to. Can we dodge all of the turtle boys? Turtwig from home. I love these dinosaurs as well. The way they just run around like hyperactive cats.
I'm coming to you.
Power up would be the smart approach here.
It reminds me of the planet in Mass Effect 1 that had the massive pollen spores.
Superior decoy round.
I really need to replay Mass Effect at some point. I haven't played the series for forever now. I think I got the Legendary Edition on the PS5 and briefly played it. Or I might have got it on PC actually. Can't remember. Oh no, he's broken. He's not very happy. He broke his mohawk. I mean, you would be pissed off if somebody came and broke your mohawk, to be fair. Nice. There we go, got an Insidious mohawk. So that will be, yeah, from breaking his head. We got stole his mohawk. I replayed one, had to do it 3 times to get to level 60. Had to do it 3 times? What, as in like a New Game Plus kind of thing? I didn't even know the game had that. Oh, here we go, cutscene. Oh, I remember this cutscene. We meet a cool character.
Friends, hold up. Something coming ahead.
Shield Lyn, or use Lyn as a shield. Yeah, we'll shield Lyn. I know she'll complain, but
Hey, down in front. I can't see.
feels a bit wrong pulling the 13-year-old in front of us as a shield.
Another Xeno.
I love this guy.
Whatever it is. At least
He's
it's
so
not
cool.
Perish the thought, good sirs. Perish and kill the thought. We would never associate with those savages.
Who are you?
Ah, yes, 1,000 pardons. We are called El Siru, or just El, if it please you. Like the proud Nopon among you, we have inhabited this planet since times of antiquity.
So he is a native of Mira. Yeah, I had to replay it 3 times. First playthrough gets you to 55, 56, play 2, 58. Oh god,
Yes, of course.
as if it takes that long.
Nopon purchase my wares quite often, you know. They're excellent, how should I say, suckers.
I think you mean customers.
So, Mr. L, you've lived here a long time?
Mr. L.
Just L, and yes, such a nice, quiet world. The wildlife and insects are also docile, such gentle dispositions.
Are they? Do they have gentle dispositions? Concur it is peaceful or claim it's hostile. It is hostile. I am going to say it is hostile. So when you start a new game, you just choose your old character on the character creation screen. Ah, okay. That makes sense because Mass Effect is by BioWare, so they'll no doubt have... They did Neverwinter Nights, which let you save your character separately to your actual game progress. Then they did KOTOR, which didn't have that feature, but used the same engine, like a customised version of the engine. And then they lost the license to Star Wars and made Mass Effect instead. So it'd make sense if a lot of the engine was very similar in terms of what you can do in it. Interestingly enough as well, the first Witcher game uses the same engine from Neverwinter Nights, just a heavily customised version, which is pretty cool in my opinion.
Indeed.
That's another game I've never completed. Maybe I'll do that.
Tatsu here to protect them from becoming
Actually
great
finish
wars.
Witcher 1 finally.
Yeah, because we can toss you out as an appetizer and run away while they're snacking.
Well, the creatures here are hungry, yes, granted.
Gentle disposition, my butt.
It's just...
Gentle disposition my butt.
Well, who can blame them with all the commotion here as of late? Not that we're pointing our fingers at you, mind. No, it's those prone sons of bastards.
Sons of bastards.
Well, we're not their biggest fans.
He gets every single saying wrong.
They
I love this
ruined our
guy.
once peaceful life here. Ruined. They are all, how should we say, ass caves.
Ass caves.
Close enough. By the way, El, you seem to speak our language quite fluently.
Well, yeah, most of the time.
Yeah, fairly fluent, apart from when you call everyone an arse cave.
What a treasure trove, especially the data terminal we found inside. It is the ultimate portable snack for satisfying our insatiable curiosity.
Wreckage back there?
You can do it in 2 playthroughs, but you need to go everywhere and do everything. Yeah, that sounds somewhat painful. And he does have a fantastic crop top.
Of course, of course.
Thanks. Lynn, see what you can make of it.
On it.
He is a fancy dude.
Okay. Yep. This is library data.
Let me see. Huh. So
Tatsu's doing a dance as
The
always.
unit Elle stumbled upon must be part of the Lifehold's archives.
So, not the core then.
The entire ship was torn to bits when we came down.
Also, I love
The
this
odds of
stupid
any single
music.
piece of Lifehold being the core aren't very high.
Yeah, I guess not.
Now, Lynn, don't be glum. The Lifehold archives are the sum total of all human knowledge. This is still a really big find.
All human
We
knowledge.
should try and secure it ASAP.
We should definitely try to secure it.
Now might not be a good time.
Why not?
Why else? The ass caves. We just came from there, and prone are all over the wreckage.
What?
Uh-oh. This is bad.
Very bad. Let's go.
Apologies we didn't mention it before. We assumed you'd abandoned it. Allow us to show you the way. After all, as you say, too many heads are better than none, right?
Yes, too many heads are better than none. That would be true. I'd rather have too many heads than have none. Poppycock. There's an NPC there. Well, another player. Not an NPC, this is a player. I've noticed sometimes these FN sites don't pop up with the map instantly. They never used to, but obviously you had the Wii U gamepad. What shall we place here? I mean, more money would be nice. It'd be nice to keep his money topped up. That would give us 475 Miranium. We're alright for Miranium, I think. I need more of these probes. Probably need to do more side quests to get more of them, I think. Too few chefs spill the broom. Yes, that is probably something Elle would say. Where's Poppycock? There's Poppycock. Lambert the Divine Wind, come back!
Okay, let's go.
Oh, he ran away. Poppycock just up there, gazing out. Yeah, that's the rest of Noctilum over there. That's the bigger open area. I like exploring that area. Right, let's start on this guy. And get the epic boss music. Everybody, focus on his mohawk. Stab. Charge that one up. Alright, let's do that and blind him. Then we can do that because we're on the side and charge up some of our melee arts. Do that for the soul voice. Time that a bit poorly. Right, that's gone. We'll wait for that to reach 2 levels of charge. We'll do that because that is on 2 levels of charge. Use that on me. Anyone need healing? No, we're alright. Right, do that. Follow up with that. That's some decent damage. Not amazing, but we are doing okay. Ooh, nearly missed that. So chrome armor is the shield icon, so I could have reapplied that to myself. Let's get that soul voice. Hope I don't hit the other enemy. Stab. Hey, goodbye, Lambert the Divine Wind. Ooh, and a bunch of arts and skills. Excellent. Also, I love how... Oh, it stopped. I did a quest before, and when you've got the boss music and then it comes up with the quest completion thing, the music carries on, and it's like, kind of feel obligated to just leave the quest complete window open to listen to it. None of that was particularly good, but I mean, it might come in useful at some point. Let's have a look at these new... Ooh, why have I got a class as Dot? Because I am max rank. Oh, that is unfortunate, because I'm about to go into a boss fight. And I kind of want to swap to Striker. I will leave that for after then. I mean, I could swap to that, I suppose. Would that reset my arts? Let's have a look. If I change class to that one, does it keep my equipment? Yes, it looks like it does. Does it keep my skills and arts? No, I have to reset them, but that is fine, because I can do with that. What's this new one? Boosts maximum TP by 500. Ooh. I reckon if I upgrade that, yeah. 750 and then 1,000. So we've got an extra 1,000 tension points. That's quite nice. Have my arts stayed the same though? Oh, they've moved around. That's annoying. But I do still have access to them all, so that's fine. We haven't lost any combat capability from that. Right, move that back there. Move that back there. Slit edge there. Screamer, this is a new one. Inflict sleep. Ooh. Ooh, we like inflicting sleep. Let's do it like that. So we've got us as heals and stuff here. Got a slit edge there. Screamer, myopic screen, beam barrage. And let's level up Screamer. So I'll stick with this class for now, do this boss, and then I'll swap back to the other basic class, because I want to get all them done while we're in the early game, so I'm not very weak later on in the game. These hint pop-ups are quite useful as well, when it tells you, like reminds you that you've hit max class rank. There is a yellow thing over here. Up. Can I get up? No, I might have to go around. What is it? It is a strange hive thing. Strange insect nest. 2 battle points. Yeah, it's worth doing them for the battle points. Be able to upgrade your skills and arts a bit more. There we go. There's his crashed piece of the lifehold with a ganglion standing behind it. And I remember the first time I did this, I got absolutely destroyed. So fingers crossed I don't.
Oh no! We were afraid of this.
Why? Do these monsters just destroy everything they see?
No. This is organized, calculated. We aren't the only ones hunting down the lifeboat.
What was it? All Earth aliens must die, right?
We have to try and salvage what we can. Let's go.
So I think we have mini-boss first. Certain arts have special effects which only occur if the art is used from a certain position. You're only just telling us this. We know about this, that's fine. Toppling. Hit an enemy with an art with the stagger effect and then topple them. Attacks against toppled enemies always hit and deal increased damage.
I don't think they'll let us walk away.
No need to get too close. Attack the range. This part I like.
Deal with these guys.
Arcing horn!
Knock them right out of their booties.
First down! I've been waiting to lash out!
Stab. Oh, let's try this new sleep one. Ooh.
Balance breaker!
Did that inflict beam res down as well? That's quite nice if it does. Okay, if we need to do that, we will do that. And he is fucked. Goodbye. Blind him. Swap to melee so we can charge that. Stab.
Knock them right out of their booties.
Not my forte, but if you insist.
I will hold off on that for now. If I charge my sleep one, get that on its oh, he's dead already. Never mind. I'm going to put him to sleep and then follow up with a side slash. Now we have the actual boss fight, so hopefully this goes just as well.
These are Earth beings.
Well, well, well. Seeing truly is believing, isn't it? Who would have thought?
Speaking of Mass Effect, oh no, it's an Asari. Gratuitous butt shot because, you know, video game. That's what they like to do. So we will try to start on her ads first before her.
Why would you do this? Why do you hate us?
Hate. Human extinction is duty. Our duty is ganglion.
Ganglion.
Gang. So that's what you call yourselves?
Indeed. Humanity is a blight, a great cancer festering on the cosmos. Our job is to eradicate it.
Humanity is here in peace. What gives you
The
right to
music is
destroy
just
the
so
life
good.
Is that what you call it? So clever. Your language, your technology. And yet, so dangerous. You must be purged. This is our calling as Ganglion. The cause of the righteous.
Then you'll forgive us for defending ourselves against your righteous cause.
My guy just gets his little knife out.
Be more entertaining than stamping out the lives of your sleeping brethren.
Here we go. Fingers crossed this goes well. Here we go, more tutorials. Good point actually though. We do have items to restore HP to maximum if I have a personal patch. So basically you can cheat. Items, use battle items, issue orders, withdraw. If you can survive the next 15 seconds you'll be returned to the last landmark. Ah, didn't realise that one would. Okay, hand it in her.
I don't think they'll let us
Right,
walk.
target that instead. Stab. Right. Do that. Follow up with that. He didn't sleep. But we can do that and hopefully get both. All three enemies, nice. That's ideal. How's everyone doing for health? Do a stab. Wait for that to charge up. Heal Lao. Defend ourselves. Do that. Hopefully get both of them. Oh wait, the other one's dead. Nice. I just lasered his corpse. Right, swap to that. Stab from the side. Some of the boss fights in this game can be pretty rough. There is one in a later chapter that I constantly get absolutely wrecked at. Will she sleep? No, she won't sleep. That's not surprising. Start charging some of these arts. A crackling electricity has enveloped Goetia. It's never said that before on the older game. Do that. And then follow up with that. How dare you, filthy primates? Yeah, you're not wrong. Stab. Oh god. I do not remember that attack. Let's heal herself up with it. Do that. Oh, nearly missed that. Did she just stab him with her head tentacles? That's a bit creepy, Goetia. Oh, she did fall asleep. Haha. Yep, I will do that. Let's put some passive regen on. Stab. We are doing alright. Oh, hey! We did it! To be fair, I'm probably over-leveled for it, but that's not a bad thing.
Wretched little primates. You don't know when to quit, do you? This isn't over. You cannot escape us on this planet or any other. Sooner or later, your kind will be cleansed!
Mr. Scoedia, now, quickly!
Bye, Tatsu. Tatsu just got yeeted.
That mech. Could it be?
A well-fought victory indeed. Such a shame it cannot bring back that which was lost to you. But this is spilled milk over the dam.
Spilled milk over the dam.
What do they have against humans?
I'm not sure how they wound up on Mira, but you saw the wreck. That is definitely them.
Who?
The aliens that destroyed Earth. The Ganglion were among them.
What?
It wasn't just them, of course. But they were definitely one of the forces involved in that battle. I'm absolutely positive now. That skell-like mech we just saw? Check it against the NLA records and I'm pretty sure it'll come back with a perfect match.
So that mech is one of the ones that destroyed Earth.
We really appreciate all your help here, El. But we need to be heading back now.
Not at all. We only wish we could have done more.
I wish we could compensate you somehow, but honestly, there's nothing left for us to give.
Compensate, you say? How about allowing us to accompany you back to your city?
You want to come back to New LA? Why exactly?
Well, Treasure Trove was destroyed. Without the archives, we're afraid our thirst for knowledge cannot be quenched. But an entire Earth city to explore? Such an experience would provide compensation beyond compare. The thought makes us tingle.
Okay.
What do you think, Rook?
I say yes. It sounds like fun. Or we could suggest he's a spy. No, it sounds like fun. We like El.
Yeah.
El's a good one.
Not like the Ganglion, after all. want to live in harmony with all the other species here.
Then it's settled. Excellent. Let's be off. The early worm is for the birds.
The early worm is for the
Right,
birds.
let's start
Couldn't
from
have said it
the back.
better myself.
We should report to the commander at once.
There we go. Ooh. So that's a hologram. That is a material. And some electrified Xenoblade. Nice. Is there anything to get whilst we are here? There is a yellow dot on the radar. Oh, I'm stuck on a rock.
I'm coming to you!
Powering up would be the smart approach here.
Can't hurt to be extra cautious!
See how I stack up the hits? Move in for the kill.
Yeah! No letting out! Arcing horse! That did the trick! Balance breaker! Close in and close quarters! Lay down some cover fire! Fire!
Okie dokie. I will lay down some cover fire.
Furious flap!
Now
I'll take
the
him
shot
down.
and topple them!
Come on, strategy. I approve. Appendix destroyed. Attack at range.
Arcing horse! Grenade!
Stab.
First down!
Superior decoy round.
Balance breaker! Sorry, but it was you or us.
Let's go.
Yeah, collecting a fair few mohawks.
I don't think they'll let
Oh,
us
shit.
walk away.
A melee attack should stagger it.
This will stagger them! Balance breaker! There! Keep shooting! Arcing horse!
Superior decoy round.
I feel sharper than ever!
Furious Flash!
Furious flap.
Got it! Now
I'll take
the
him
shot
down.
and topple them!
What? Shoot down while they're in there.
There is a setting to maintain battle commands between battles in the options. I might turn that on actually, because I would prefer everybody to always focus on the body part that I am targeting.
Atomic hit!
Furious Flash!
First down!
Let's have a look. System settings. Game. No event camera visual be. Where would it be? Is it battle UI? Remember ally orders. Choose whether orders issued to party members should apply to future battles on. We'll turn that on.
I'm coming to you!
Now, if we say concentrate fire, that should persist for every future battle unless I change it.
Arcing horse! They found that! Balance breaker! Get got it! Lay down some cover fire! Atomic hit!
Furious
Ooh,
Flash!
he just got launched. Did we do a stagger and a topple followed by a launch very quickly? Or does launch work differently in this one?
Advantage! Blast away!
Watch how a real marksman does it.
Wild smash! Balance breaker! That did the trick! Now close
Close
in and
quarters.
clean up! You never stood a chance.
Let's go.
More mohawks. Nice. Yeah, I'll get this wreckage. Maybe check out this tunnel behind us, and then we'll fast travel back to town, hand in as main quest. And then we should be good. Made some progress. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks in this cave. I hope this doesn't lead where I think it leads. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, it leads up here where that wreckage is. Aha! Perfect. And a new mining probe. That's what I need to do. I need to get more of these yellow things to get more mining probes. Let's head to Armory Alley for two reasons. First of all, we need to go to the tower rather than the barracks. Second of all, I need to remember to change class, and I will need to buy some new gear. Classes. Striker. Change class. So now we will be weak again for a bit, but we can work his way up. Longsword, right. We want the one with the lowest cooldown. Ooh, that does electric. Electric is not a element I have on anybody, I don't think. And it's 1.8 cooldown. I'm going to go with that. And then assault rifle, we want a beam one. So it should be that. There we go. I think ganglion themselves are not as weak to beam as general creatures, but considering the majority of what we fight are creatures, I figure beam... I think they're weak to beam, most of them. Oh, a yellow convo.
It should be there.
Apparently there's still skell wreckage at the plundered ruin to the northwest. I wonder if we can salvage any usable parts from the debris. We shall certainly try if we head that way.
Listen.
Oh, I think this is the first time we actually go inside as well.
Either you picked up another Xeno, or someone's been holding their breath too long.
Just because he's blue doesn't mean he's been holding his breath too long.
We are El Siruf, if it please you. This planet has been our home since days of yore.
Oh, a long-time resident?
That's why we brought him back. His knowledge could prove invaluable. I'd like to request permission for him to stay in New LA.
We can't allow just anyone to waltz into our city on a whim. How much do we know about him?
I know enough. Enough to say that we can trust him.
All Mirren natives are good, honest folk.
Yes, Tatsu, yes. Anyway, Elmer, you do seem quite sure of yourself. All right, I'll share the responsibility. He can stay. If that's acceptable, Mr. Director General?
If you're both certain, so be it.
Many thanks, good sirs. Truly, we are walking on the 9th cloud of 7th heaven. Please call us El. The rest is far too formal. And honestly, we prefer El anyway.
More importantly, Colonel, what happened with the Lifehold unit?
Yes, what happened with the actual quest we sent you out to do?
I see. So it wasn't the core after all.
No. We confirmed it was one of the archive units. Unit number 07.
07? That would be the LC repository, wouldn't it?
One of 3, but yes. The entirety of the Library of Congress archives. As I recall, the data was stored on units 07 through 09.
Well, thank God it wasn't the core. This situation could have been a lot worse.
I wonder. The LC archives contained nearly every published work in mankind's history. It's not like it's just a bunch of random books and manuscripts, you know. It's a history of human thought, a record of opinions and emotions.
I mean, yeah, sure, but...
Much like the Internet Archive,
So if you stop and consider
which everybody
what
is
it
trying
means
to
lose
destroy.
even a third of that data. It's a cultural and historical loss of catastrophic proportions.
We do have parity data for the archives here. We know which unit was lost, so hopefully we can find some way to restore it.
Let's hope so.
Moving on. These ganglion, you're certain they were involved in the destruction of Earth?
Here, see for yourself. The left shot is from a battle over Beijing, the right from our encounter.
Son.
Corporate would like you to find the difference between these two
Possible
pictures.
This is their native planet?
Tatsu told us they aren't from here, and El confirmed it. They're recent arrivals, very recent.
So the ganglion have followed us here.
So, either it's one hell of a coincidence, or they followed us.
Considering they appear to be systematically targeting the life hold, I'd say that leaves
Ooh,
no question they
that
followed
musical
us.
drop.
Could they possibly know the purpose of the life hold?
Maybe the whole reason we haven't found the core yet is because those scumbags already trashed it.
If so, none of us would be here talking in the first place, would we?
You got a point.
Foreshadowing. A treatment of steroids can get rid of ganglions. You're not wrong.
Reports of Xeno sightings and
I have always found it weird that they're called ganglion.
They may or may not be ganglion. But regardless, I propose we double down on our defenses going forward.
That'll be all, Elma. Please continue hunting for any signs of the life hold.
Yes, sir.
Remember, the clock is always ticking. We have to find that unit before it's too late.
Dun dun dun. Story mission complete. And we've finally got another storage probe. Do you know about the Collectopedia? Oh, now it tells us. It's a database for all the mysterious items found on Mira. Operatives who come across anything of significance during their travels are requested to register an entry. You'll receive small rewards as you register items. How goes your survey of Mira? Remember that your survey rate can be boosted by more than just planting data probes. Doing recon for the segments surrounding a frontier nav site will also help, so try knocking out some recon wherever you can. Yeah, so just planting the probes will give you like a basic level of discovery, but you need to actually like try and complete the side quests and stuff around that particular probe. Bit late, mate, yep. There's a new arms manufacturer in town called Meredith & Co. Apparently they're implementing new technology based on data from Xeno combat encounters. Sounds pretty cool, huh? Head on over to the AM terminal in Armory Alley to check them out. And now we're getting the heart-to-heart tutorial, which I've done a few of already. Yeah, so when you get enough affinity with people, you can do heart-to-heart encounters, which boost their affinity. Ooh, and now we can have Elle as a party member as well. Right, Lau's approaching 1 heart, HP's 1 heart, Irina is 1 heart. We'll swap Irina out for Elle, because I'd like to build affinity with him, because I've never done that before. Save your progress. Yes. And then I will be ending the stream soon. I will just have a look at the armory thing though. Because when you do story quests, and even some of the side quests to be honest, you get new manufacturers of weapons, and they do offer completely different styles and benefits. So if I have a look at our AMs now, there you go. Meredith & Co.'s an innovative user of ganglion tech in the weapon design field. Its products have made waves for their ability to harness ether, a feat which has now proven difficult for human technology. There's always ether in a Xenoblade game. So if we rank up Meredith, we should unlock some actual kit. There we go. Yes, they are different styles. They offer lots of different styles. So the lightwear is very lightwear. We also have the Grando 2 series. These are gravity guns, which I think are actually quite effective against mechs and potentially the prone. Never used them before, to be fair. A Ruiner series. These are Psycho launchers. Psycho launchers are like things that float behind your shoulders and shoot. And new swords. Photon Saber. Latest in gravity-based gear. Cut down foes with a mighty blow that bends space-time itself. A new spear. Melding this noble weapon with ether technology, we bring you the Pilium 2 line. Javelins of unrivaled destructive force. A new chapter in human history starts here and now. So yeah, definitely worth unlocking various manufacturers and investing in them, because you just get some really cool stuff. This has been good fun and very informative. Thank you. Glad you've enjoyed it. Ah yes, the threadbare range. Yeah, threadbare is definitely one way of putting it for spring-summer. Yeah, I wonder what the temperature is like on this planet. Ooh, speaking of psycho launchers, that's what L's actually got on his back there. Those two massive units, when he actually enters combat, they kind of float up behind him and just shoot at enemies, which is kind of a cool concept. It's kind of like the Armags from Phantasy Star Universe, I guess. But yeah, I think we will call it a day there. This has been awesome, so thank you for sticking around. I hope you've enjoyed. If you are watching on Twitch, please feel free to drop a follow. It means quite a lot. We have actually hit 11 followers now, which is 2 thumbs up. That is fantastic. If you're catching up on YouTube, please do the usual like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I should probably put this somewhere, but I do actually have a Blue Sky as well, so it's Blue Sky / Ooh, question. Is it /Kilniath or Kilniath1? I think it's /Kilniath. I do have the Twitch for /Kilniath, but I can't log into it because Google Mail and Gmail and all kinds of weird stuff with that malarkey, so that's why I'm Kilniath1. And L is about to fall over. Interesting. Anyway, I'll stop waffling. Thank you for being here. Hope you've enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.